I'm going to show you everything I did to make $465 trading futures today. So this was this morning, and I was essentially just, well, the first thing I did was set my demand zone. So for my 1 minute time frame, I set my demand zone right there. Boom, and it was the 1 minute demand zone because I was in the 1 minute time frame. And the next thing I wanted to do was basically see if price would now respect that demand zone because the MACD and the RSI both indicating downward momentum. RSI oversold, I mean overbought, and the MACD, the blue line was below the orange line to keep it simple for you guys. But on the higher time frames, it kept indicating that there was more downside to go. So they broke the demand zone. So now I was like, all right, cool. What's the next step? Next step was looking for the next demand zone. So I went to where price has rejected before, and uh, that would basically be like the next floor. So I set my new demand zone right there. Boom. And now I needed it to do the same exact thing that it did before. And I needed it to respect this demand zone or um, push below it. Right after that, I kept checking the higher time frames just to see if the story was playing out. Obviously, the story for the higher time frames was that there was more downside to come, and there was. I sped it up there because this, had I not this hour, this video would have been 2 hours long. But it started respecting this demand zone here, and then I was like, all right, cool. This is a nice place to take the trade, um, and I set it. But my goal here was for a small scalp because I knew that the higher time frames was showing further downward momentum, and I just wanted to get some action in. So I took in right here, and I lowered my TP to the last pivot zone, and when I say the last pivot zone, you'll see right here when you look to your right, you can see that price had pivoted there before. So it fell, touched that price, and then pivoted back upwards. And all I wanted it to do was just hit that TP and then continue going down. Because, like I said 2 times already, that was the story. That was the major trend for the higher time frames, downward momentum. Here, I'm just checking for news to see if there's anything that would affect price while I'm in the trade because at the time it was like 8:30 or something like that. And here, price was just edging me for a good while. But eventually, it hit TP and we were out. But I have a Skool community. It's completely free. You can join and trade live with me. I trade every morning, Monday through Friday, for the most part. But leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.